run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Skied into straightaway right. Rodriguez is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Kyle Crockett enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. MLB The Show's coverage. Now batting, Austin Clay. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Brinson. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order through 3 complete. Now in the box, Austin Clay. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Machado has it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brock Diaz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Number
1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Play is over, 1 down. Ready now for the Marlins, Derek Dietrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Dietrich.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result?
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up, down, and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft.
The catcher, number 28, Ryan Holiday.
Lifted in the air out to right. Play on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. At the plate, Austin Clay. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Diaz ranging back. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitter's on.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Play going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Austin Play, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in a game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Here's the 2-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit. Fowler blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game.
Digging in, Austin Clay. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. From the stretch, drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late, winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds. Now at the plate, Austin Clay. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Austin Clay.
He's set and the pitch. Scorched to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Roll, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
The 1-2. Runner goes for second. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Play moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Austin Clay. He singled his last time up.
Austin Clay.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air down the right field line. Clay moves over. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Austin Clay.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pham going back And it's gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's involved.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this.
from the Queen City, we're live inside Great American. Luis Castillo will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading up for the Reds. Right.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Clay. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So striding in, Diego Montoya took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Montoya.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Clay is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Clay. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Pham, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Clay. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 37 on the year, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Digging in once again, Robbie Christian. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Clay giving chase, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Austin Clay will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6, and this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. Looking to minimize the damage here. High in the air and deep to left center field. Pham ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-2 the final today. The Reds wrote an
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Live from the banks of the
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson.
trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Play moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs straight into the box now. Austin Play with just a few games left to play. He comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right. Dickerson going back to the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. Peraza is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Dickerson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. The relay, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm a bit concerned about Billy Hamilton right now. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
The 3-1. So in now for Chicago, Justin Upton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball.
At the plate, Austin Play.
Right fielder, Austin Play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's safe.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Eugenio Suarez.
And there he goes towards second. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Chad Kuhl.
The batter, pitcher, Chad Kuhl.
The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under at play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Austin Clay. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Happ has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Throw won't get him. Here's Addison Russell, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Addison Russell.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
You want to certainly drive home runs out.
Striding into the box, Austin Clay.
Right fielder, Austin
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and it's now 7-4.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited.
Stepping into the box, Austin Clay. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Popped him up. Baez over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Reds win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Luis Castillo earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. Chad Kuhl worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Kyle Crockett hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire...
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Afternoon baseball. So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Albert Almora.
This one's flared off to the right side. Play moving in. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in, Austin Clay. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a...
Standing in, Addison Russell. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Play has a read on it. 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Austin Clay. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eugenio Suarez.
Sliced hard on the ground. And there's out number 2. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. In previous meetings against Josh Comenter, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. 2-2, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Austin Clay. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Bryant is up with it, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Austin Clay, first in the league in home runs, and he added 1 more to his total earlier in this game.
Man, I can see myself in the Texas Rangers dugout right now, and the hitting coach Rudy Jaramillo would always say, batting average will fluctuate, but they can never take away ribbies and homers, and this guy just keeps adding to the total.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. There's grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Anderson hangs win number 11 on his line as he turns in 8. It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee tonight. The first of this. Brent Suter will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame.
Adam Duvall.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Play has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Austin Clay.
For Cincinnati, right fielder, Austin Clay.
First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Votto on second. Suarez is over at first with one away. Line drive to left. Yelich is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Next for Milwaukee, Lorenzo Cain comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy.
Riding in once again, Austin Clay. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And there's a base hit on the line. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Grounded to the right. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
The 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. And they get the double play at third. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Clay. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. There is Seager. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Clay, base runner at first with 1 out. And yet another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Another throw over and a dive, but he's back. Two and 0. Here it is. Pitch inside the throw. The tag from Nunez, and they got him at second base. Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Thames. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Clay has a beat on it. 1 down. Digging in now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Clay is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready now for Cincinnati. Austin Clay. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Austin Clay.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs. Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season.
Just a short drive west. Digging in, Eric Thames, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Eric Thames.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Big swing by Thames and a deep drive to right. Gone! Into the box now, Austin Clay, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay. And he'll get in there safely.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
The 2-1. Runner goes for third. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Jose Iglesias.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Clay moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
So striding forward now, Austin Clay. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Ready for another chance? Eric Thames.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
In the air out toward right field. Clay has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manny Pena.
The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Clay has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Austin Clay already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions? So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-2 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone. Ready once again. Austin Clay. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They
Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. No hits to this point.
Manny Pena.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Clay waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now for the Reds, Austin Clay. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the striding in, Domingo Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Domingo Santana.
The 1-2. This one skied out toward right. Clay on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Christian Yelich.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number. (11-9) is how this one ends. The Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jorge Lopez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game NCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.
MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday.
Let's play ball. Out. Three.
Now at the plate, Austin Clay. He put together an amazing 5-for-5 performance yesterday afternoon. Tapper up the line. To his right, Seager. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a... Leading off the inning, Austin Clay, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Santana. One down. Coming to the plate now, Austin Clay. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets...
Leading off the inning, Domingo Santana, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Clay has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Clay has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Austin Clay.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. So far this season, Clay is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ball.
early winter check-in. New to the majors, this player's offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic. A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
Now in the box, Austin Clay. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop-up. Mejia is there. He's got it one away. So stepping in, Austin Clay. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone!
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario.
Digging in, Austin Clay. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Grounded to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's striding in for the Indians. Tony Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 1 and 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Clay sprinting after it, and that's the third out. At the plate, Austin Clay. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches.
Friday Night Baseball. Next to bat for Toronto, number 27. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Hit hard on the ground to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, number 27 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Garcia.
Roberto Garcia.
Hard hit at third. Castellanos has it, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Next for the Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Warwick Saupold is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53. Warwick.
At the plate, number 27. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the pitch.
Catcher, number 27.
Lined hard toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 27. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. MLB The Show has settling in now, number 27. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Almora racing back at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way. Digging in, number 27. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off. Now at the plate, number 27. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Number 27. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jesse Hahn gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Roberto Ozuna earns the save out of the bullpen. Afternoon base. So striding in, number 27. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Standing in, number 27. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 27. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his 3rd double of the game. And the runner is in from second. The relay, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Digging in to try it again, number 27, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Tigers led this game from the 3rd inning.